What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and today I'm going to be talking about something I saw on Twitter as of late that I thought would be a very good topic for the channel. Now, this man that goes by the name Dylan Lloyd here, I know of him, he knows of me. He is a very positive person in the scene. He's one of the members of the Mortal Kombat community that's always very positive from what I've seen, and that's just very rare in the community. So, shout out to him for making this list. And what he decided to do, as you can see right here, the top 5 players of each character in Mortal Kombat. A vote conducted purely by the MK community on Twitter over 29 days, September/October 24th, pre-Chaos Reigns. So, with this tier list, not tier list, with this list, he conducted, everybody voted like on Twitter, and then after they all voted, he posted the results of who the community as a whole think is the best 5 people of each character. So the results, if you just want to see the results, I got them right here. So the first part of the results, this one right here. And well, that's not the first part, that's the second part. So that's the second part of the results. And I'm going to be talking about what the video is mainly about in correlation to Sonicfox. But if you want me to make a video talking about who I personally think is the best of each character, I'll probably only do like 2 or 3. If that's something that y'all want in the comments, I'll do that personally. And that's because I was thinking about doing that in this video along with this video. But if that's not something people really want to see, then, there's no point, in my opinion. And this is the other half, if you want to see it right here. So this is who the community on Twitter voted as the best of the respected 5 characters. Well, not the respected 5 characters, the respected 5 players of all the characters. So with that being said, Sonic got into the discussion because, as you can see here with both of the lists, let me see, can I put them like side by side? Sonic, his name is on like Sindel and everything, and I think another one, but he's missing in some of these. He really is. And I feel like it's kind of crazy that he was left out of some of these, like, that were so obvious, and I'm pretty sure he does too. So let me go ahead and close this right here and show what Sonic said about this. So Sonic said, no shade, but I'm actually the best with like 6 of these characters. And that had a whole lot of comments come out, and I'm going to be talking about some of those comments because some of them were gold, some of them were very funny. But what I want to say about this personally is I see 5. Like, I don't see 6. So I assume the 5 that Sonic is talking about is obviously Sindel, which he was on the list for. If I'm going to go ahead and look from my perspective right here. Yeah, he was on the list for Sindel. And let me check the other one too. What other one? Oh, yeah. I get why he said this, because this is just flat out disrespect. Because he's only on the Sindel one. Like, that's insane to me. Yeah. At the time of making this video, I figured he was at least on a couple, but having Sonic only on the Sindel, like, from what I just saw, he could be on another one, but off of the quick scan I just did, he's only on the Sindel. And let me check that one more time just to make sure, because I really cannot believe they only put him on Sindel. Yeah, they actually only put him on Sindel. From what I see. I could be wrong. I could have just missed it. How some stuff be in front of your face sometimes and, you just miss it. But yeah, he was only on Sindel. So then he, in return, said, no shade, but I'm actually the best with like 6 of these characters. Now, I see 5. I don't see 6, Sonic. I see 5 personally. Now, the ones that you could debate, the ones I think he's talking about, obviously Sindel. Then you have Homelander, Havoc, Johnny, and Rain. Now, I see those 5, but I don't see the number 6 he's talking about. If y'all know the 6 he's talking about, or think he's talking about, put it in the comments. Like, I can only assume Ermac or Takeda is maybe what he means, but I don't think he's, proven himself like enough with those characters, with the videos he's posted on them. Maybe Ermac, but definitely not Takeda. Like, Takeda, no, just no. So I feel like he could be talking about Ermac. That's what I think it is. But so let me go over each one and what I personally think. So Johnny, is he the best Johnny? Free. I don't know why this is a debate where people are debating this one. So after I go over what I think, we're going to talk about some of the comments. I obviously think he's the best Johnny. So when Sonic finally ran into some, real competition with his Sindel, when he fought the twins, well, one of the twins, Nickopz, I remember watching it and watching Nickopz beat him. And you could go back and look at my video when I was going over the tournament where Nickopz beat him. I'm like, all right, congratulations to Nickopz and everything, but there's basically no way that Sonic does not come with an adjustment. And this is why it irritates me with how much people downplayed Johnny in the past, because Sonic, the best player in the world, literally was like, well, can't beat him, join him. He usually has a pick, a counter, this, that, and the other. But his counter to Johnny was literally, I'm going to just play him too. If that doesn't show how dumb the character is, I don't know what does. And I still think he's one of the best characters in the game, Johnny. If potentially not even still the best, I'd have to go over it some more. But Johnny is ridiculous. Like, Johnny Chameleon is still insane. I don't know why players just try to downplay him so hard, but let me shut up now before this becomes another Johnny video. I've made enough of those. But yeah, Sonic literally, it's like, dang, this character's good. Picked him up and started washing all the people that played Johnny for the longest with him. So yeah, I think he gets the spot as best Johnny, free. Homelander. Yeah, I think he gets Homelander. You're going to see when I scroll down here, and I'm pretty sure it's true, because I literally saw Sonic in a stream doing the same thing with him before. A lot of people say Mighty Unjust is the best Homelander. Now, I feel like Mighty Unjust was the best Peacemaker, free. But even with Homelander, Sonic himself said that he taught him how to play Homelander. So I can definitely, see what he means by that, because I remember a point in the stream where he was showing Unjust how to play Ermac. So, and you're going to see more why, when I show the comments, why that's a good one to not really argue, because the person himself, the one that people say is like the best Homelander, a lot of people say Online Kill or Mighty Unjust, but I think Sonic has beat them both. Well, he's obviously beat them both with another character. Well, I think so. I'm not sure about Kale, but obviously he's beat Unjust before. But I don't know about Homelander mirrors or everything. But if they did it, it would be a good fight. Because I genuinely don't know who went off of that. But I feel like it's arguable that you can say Sonic's the best Homelander too. Like, he literally won Evo with Homelander and Johnny. So, again, I feel like that's one he should have definitely been a contender for. And he's not played Homelander as of late, but what he did with Homelander is really good. Now, while it's debatable, he did that with glitched Homelander. He did that with buggy Homelander. So now, actually, I'm thinking about it, that one could be really debated, because everything he did was with glitched Homelander. Oh, crap, yeah. See, I don't know about that one now. So he still got Johnny for sure. Yeah, because everything he did was with buggy Homelander, the one that was literally broken. So let's scroll past that one. Let's get into, we're giving Johnny free. You can debate Homelander. Give him Sindel free. And that's 3 so far. So the 4th one, we have Havoc. Havoc, yeah, I definitely would say he's the best Havoc. If you're not looking at this video alone, he literally is going crazy with Havoc. He has fought a lot of, Havoc players in the mirror as well. And again, this is another one that can be debated, but I feel like in tournament, like if he goes against like a lot of other Havoc players, like in the mirror and everything, and just I think he can potentially win a tournament with Havoc alone. So I definitely see that one, being up there. And he's been doing nothing but grinding the character lately with the very dumb team of Havoc Movado. So yeah, I feel like we can give him Havoc right now. He's just been going crazy with Havoc. So, and then the last one that I think, that he meant, I would say that one is Rain. And Rain, again, when I'm talking about his characters, I'm going like of all time. And even with what he's done with buffed Havoc in a short amount of time, I would say yeah. So I'm going of all time. And in all time, number 5, Rain. I'm assuming he means Rain. Rain, no. Like, I can't give him Rain. I can't give him Rain at all. Like, the other one's debatable, but I can't give him Rain because of all time, it's definitely Bandino's. And that one's free. Bandino's is just ridiculous with Rain. He put in the work with Rain. He's won a lot of things with Rain. He's not a Rain loyalist anymore, but it's still his most played characters. And all time, yeah, I definitely would give that one to Bandino's free. So, besides that, yeah, so we can, to go over everything again, I would definitely give him Sindel easy. I'll give him Havoc. And you could give him Homelander if you want. And Johnny, yeah, I would definitely give him Johnny, but I would not give him Rain at all. Rain is the one where I big disagree with, because he was only really playing Rain when Rain Cyrax, and Cyrax has been dead for so long, even though he came back for a little bit. And even when Cyrax came back for a little bit, he didn't really use him. So, yeah, that is what I think about, the whole argument and everything. Now, on to the comments, because the comments were very, very funny. So, let me go over the ones that actually caught my eye. So, here we have the best Scorpion right here. And, when he put right here, no shade, but I'm actually the best for like 6 of these characters. The best Scorpion was like, not with Scorpion though. And he's like, don't make me main your main. And, Javier always want people to play Scorpion. So he's the wrong person to say that too. So they just went a little back and forth about that. That was funny. And then somebody said what I was thinking. Coach Steve, he was like, didn't you win Evo? What am I reading? So yeah, like, but again, with Johnny, you can give him that. But with Homelander, he won with glitched Homelander. But other people had glitched Homelander as well. And then Pulse here, this is one of his friends, you can tell. And shout out Pulse, I know of him too. And he knows me. Havoc, he gave his reasonings. Havoc, unblockable discredit. Homelander, unjust clears. Johnny, you only play in the mirror 6-4. Rain dead after Cyrax nerf. Sindel got hard to blocks. So then he was like, how much money you want to throw up in just Homelander mirror? And Pulse was down to set it up, but Injustice was like, nah, I'm good. He's like, can't wait to see Sonic beat the other 4 players. So, if you want to debate Homelander, it's seeming like Injustice didn't even want to run it. But again, they're all friends here for the most part. So, you don't really know how that goes. Now, here, Pure, somebody who he's fighting in this video right now, who's been fighting Sonic a lot, and they have really good matches. He said, I packed that Johnny up. And Sonic was like, yeah, when I 10-0'd you, in reality, offline, it would have been like 10-9. You're right. But now, Blackery, who's a very good Sindel player, said that, when are they going to run it? And Sonic said he's down whenever. And he got right in the mirror. So, these comments were just funny to me. And there was like another good one. I think he deleted it. Like Bean Cell had one where Sonic was like, oh, well, let's run the mirror then. And he sent like, he put like a picture of an animal being touched and like squirming. It was hilarious. But see, this is the good thing about Sonic, I think. Whether you like him or not, he's always down for competition. He don't run from competition. He's always down to fight. He embodies the competitive mindset. And I think that's a really good thing to have with, being a really good player. A lot of good players I don't want to say a lot of good players, but there's a lot of good players that I would say just run from competition a lot. But Sonic doesn't at all. So whether you like him or not, he's always down to fight and will fight his peers. And I think that is a very respectable trait. You know, I know some people don't, like him as a person, or, how his takes be sometimes. But at the end of the day, he's always down to run it. And he's always ready to take on new challengers, new competitions. And that's why he has been overall the best NRS player of all time. So, yeah, you have my opinion on it, what I think of everything. But I just thought this would be a good topic to, discuss in the community. Let me know in the comments, what was the character that you think Sonic meant as number 6, and do you agree with both of these lists right here? I'll put them back up. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And check out my membership button if you want, where I have multiple different perks. The highest paying one, you can force me to talk about any topic you want regarding Mortal Kombat. Hope you all enjoyed, and Nickopz out.